video here. Now I'm archiving the video. The video is recording. The audio is recording. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure and honor to have with me an American treasure, one of the greatest actors of my lifetime, who is on a mission to actually help America get its collective mind back in order. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Dreyfuss, thank you so much for joining me today.
Stop.
Stop, please. Surprising to see a member of Hollywood at a political convention, especially a conservative convention, but you've taken a passion to the topic of civics and education. Can you tell me about what you're working on these days?
I think everyone has a right to know who they are and why they are who they are. And in America, we've always known who we are and why. And it's been part of what we call the cultural mythology of America.
Yes.
Every family in the country, except for those that we dragged here against their will or found here and killed, every other family shares this story, which is that someone fled the old country because of oppression of caste and class designed by wealth, that they were kept out of and immobilized by. And they were told, a curse. You and yours will never rise. You're a serf, and your grandchildren will be serfs, and my heel will always be on your neck. And that was really the truth of the whole world for the entire history of civilization. Until America said, wait a minute. If you can get here, if you can make the journey, if you have talent and pluck and rigorous energy and discipline, and can take the crap that life throws at you, you might rise. No guarantee, but you might rise. And that single sentence was heard everywhere on earth and was known as a political miracle, which we are. And that's why people came here, and that's why they come here now, and that's why they will always come here. And the only ones that don't know about it are our own kids, because we don't teach it anymore.
That's right. I think you said yesterday on another interview that America has lost its collective mind, that our focus is gone. What do we do to get children reawakened to our fabulous history and the wonders about our country?
Well, first there has to be the reinstatement of the teaching of civics, meaning the maintenance and expertise of running a Republican democracy. In this case, our Republican democracy, which is not taught to anyone anymore. And the idea of teaching it has become somehow a controversy.
Right.
It didn't leave because of a controversy. It was just it slid through the cracks thoughtlessly. But when you say to someone, are you in favor of bringing civics back? Will you sign a document that says that? They'll come up with all sorts of reasons to say no.
Right.
And I don't think they know why they're saying it.
You know, in America's Priorities, my favorite role, I need to tie back to your career, Mr. Holland's Opus was an outstanding movie for me personally. My wife was a music teacher. She retired the year that movie was released. When we watched that movie in the theater and you showed up and everyone was there, we cried because my wife wanted that departure. I'm getting watery-eyed about it now. But there's a line in the movie about, the football team, God forbid, don't cut their funding. As a student and a parent now in Texas, where football reigns supreme, it's hard to get education raised back up. What are things that we as parents can do to demand that education regain its rightful priority in our children's lives? Can you think of anything?
There's one simple thing you could do.
Yes, sir.
I have a website called thedreyfussinitiative.org. In the next 2, 3, 4 days, there's going to be a statement on that website which will be something like, I want civics to be taught as a nonpartisan issue and as urgent and critical an issue as there is. It is a higher priority as a problem than any other.
Excellent. Fantastic, Mr. Dreyfuss.
And I want you to sign it. A million other people sign it, and I'll ask for a civil strike.
I am there with you 100%. Mr. Richard Dreyfuss, thank you so very much for taking your time to visit FTRradio.com.
Okay.
We'll be back in a few moments, folks. Have a great day.